Hello. All right. I hope the mic is working. I didn't get enough time to sound check this very well. So hopefully everything's fine. Let me know if you are in the chat, please. That'd be very helpful. Sorry. So yeah, this morning was kind of hectic, so slowly but surely trying to figure out stuff out. All right. Okay, we got a top-down view this time. Took a little bit of, for lack of a better word, finagling, but we got it. Hello! Hi, Fruit Fluff! Meow, 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 meow. Alright, I'll move that over there. How are you doing? It's a little cloudy this morning, so it's just like very tired vibe. Pin this down. Let me know if the music is like too loud or anything. Didn't prep my gouache, so we're gonna do that right now. How to prep gouache, at least when it's dry, get a dropper and then just go in and add water. Oh, you wish it was cloudy there? Is it super sunny right now? I feel like the thing that I struggle with seasons, like I like summer because you can go outside, but it just kind of feels like it lasts forever. Same thing with winter, and it's like, okay, alright, let's move on with it. And then my favorite seasons are spring and fall, and those feel like they just go by so quickly. Yes. Oh no. Is it usually very sunny where you live? Alright, that should be... We'll let that sit for a bit. Okay. Oh, sorry for the slamming. Yeah, fall should be all year, right? I mean, spring is still really pretty because of, like, blossoms and stuff. One of my favorite things, like, towards the end of winter is when the crocuses come out, and same thing with the... I think they're called snowdrops? The white flowers, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, it's time! It's time for spring! Alright, what am I doing here? Probably get this one out. Maybe a ruler? We'll see. Okay. I do some Poscas since that doesn't take any prep, but... I was away from keyboard. Hello, Catman. I kind of forgot what AFK meant for a second there. Spring flowers and fall leaves. Yeah. That's a really cute cat emoji. The one in, like, iOS is, like, a little... I don't know, I don't think it's smiling. Or maybe it has a closed mouth smile. I need to sharpen this. Where's my pencil sharpener? Lol, do people use AFK anymore? I think they still do. I'm just like out of the online talking scene. How are you doing, Catmint? Alright, I'm hoping not to spill. I have a little bit more room because I have the camera right there this time rather than on my side, so hopefully things are okay. It's a little cramped behind me because my computer's like right there. Okay. I feel like starting with an opossum is like the go-to for right now, so we'll see. I might have to get an extra light as it gets darker because right now I feel like the sunlight is doing a lot of the work, but it's getting cloudy. Alright. Eyeball. Oh, this is gonna be a big one. Big possum. Possum bodies are so strange. They're kind of raccoons, in which case they kind of like they seem like they have more skin than like actual body. Orc spits scarf swatch dry fully, so I was able to check its measurements for reference and start on the actual scarf. Nice! Like a throwback to earlier when you were working on it. Kind of like we're doing crafts together, or like art stuff together. Where's the tail gonna go? Or maybe its foot goes that way. Art stuff together. Daw. Yeah. Whoop, sorry. The desk completely moves when I erase, so hopefully that's not... I think I turned off autofocus. Yes, it looks like. So I was kind of going a little crazy last time. I forgot autofocus even existed. Okay, well this guy is gonna look a little unhinged, but I mean, look at its face. Or if you can even see its face. We're already kind of unhinged here. Put it in a box, maybe. Bam, bam, bam. Right here. Alright, Posca. What colors now? I could try the traditional spicy colors. Let's see. Look at the cheat sheet. Purple. Purple and lilac. Wait, what's this? Oh, this is lilac. This is violet. Violet's like a little too similar to lilac. I was disappointed when I found that out. Literally everything within the camera frame is aesthetic. Oh, thank you! Okay. So this is... Is this pastel purple? I mean, they look similar. I didn't write pastel. Dang, adorable ruler. Oh, this was so funky. I have no idea where it came from. Like, when I was a kid, my family had this giant box of arts and crafts, and I think it just came from there. I have no idea But it's so funny that it has like little piano notes. Something random from my childhood. Maybe line it with dark red? But my dark red marker is like kind of fat. Maybe we'll just do black. Where did my black Posca go? Oh, it's like way over here. Itty bitty guy. Oh, and I need pink. I'm like trying to remember Spicy's colors all of a sudden. I forgot. Oh yeah, for those who don't know, Catmint made this bag. Look at it in all its glory. Mushrooms. I need to draw more mushroom stuff. I'm like, I'm the mushroom person, and then I never draw mushroom stuff. The eyeball's too low. Double checking. When in doubt, do swatches. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, this ending is so weird. Hold on. What song is this? I think it was Digital Ghost, which is like all upbeat, and then it gets like really kind of dark at the end. Okay, wait. Pastel. Wait. No, lilac. Don't trust the caps. Oh, I also forgot. Possums have noses for a second there. Scratch. I don't think it worked completely in Posca's last stream. They just used it as like a outline. It was exciting. I use Crayola Super Tips. Cap colors aren't reliable. Are those the one that a lot of people use for like lettering? I haven't. I've unintentionally avoided Crayola brand for a very long time. Should I do navy blue? Or just blue? Maybe navy blue. Yeah, most markers aren't super reliable with their color caps. Wait, this is not... Is this navy blue? It's just blue. Whatever. I know Copics. Yeah, this is why everyone has to do swatches. Or I suggest people do swatches. Yeah, they're popular with lettering, especially because they're so easy to find. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that should be dry. Awesome is shook. Like, what's going on? Oh no, I forgot the ears weren't dry. Well, we have this funky gradient going on now. They actually didn't bleed through Hobonichi's paper, which I was impressed by. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the lettering preferences don't bleed through, because like I use tombos, I don't know what they're actually called, for Hobonichi. Let me see. I have one right here. These guys, the dual ones. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And I use them in sketchbook stuff too. The only problem is that they're kind of streaky after a while. But you can put water over them and they can blend in a little bit better. Yeah, they are really nice. They really went up in price lately. Like, I'm having a hard time justifying buying extra colors at the moment. Where's its body? It's just a head and feet. It looks like a head that's floating above mysterious alien planes. Ah, it does! I should have kept a reference for Spicy, because I'm like... I purposely try to make their pattern... I mean, their marking super simple so I can actually remember them, but even then I'm like, what was that again? Yeah, I think the neck is also this color. Not sure if that leg makes sense. Whatever. It is a sketchbook after all. Awesome possum. The tricky thing about Poscas for me is that I really want to color up and down, up and down, up and down, but it makes more sense to color down, 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 side by side, because you don't really want to go over something that's already been colored, because it's usually too wet and it could start destroying your paper. The colors work so well together. Thank you! Yeah, I really like that. Like, Poscas kind of like force you to come up with interesting color combinations because they're just such limited colors. Like an exercise in color theory, I suppose. At some point, I would like to make like a little digital palette that's similar to what Posca colors look like. And then just like work digitally with the limited colors. Alright, let's see. How dry is everything? Like the blue still needs drying. I forgot to give it hair. Hair privileges. I feel like kind of a dingus. I just realized I have my frickin' PNG tuber right here that I could have referenced. Well, I'll let that dry. Start to think of something else. And they look shocked because they're missing hair. Let me think. So, we got purple. I guess we could transition into some green, maybe? Green or red? Try this pastel green. Actually... try some reds. Do a leaf. Try not to smear over the leaves that I just drew. And now your nose got cut off. Oh well. Have you tried your style pencil grip the other day? Oh, I tried your style pencil grip the other day. Way more comfortable than mine. Oh, really? I mean, I definitely don't recommend it because it cramps up this part a lot. But if it's more comfortable than what you do, definitely a bit of an upgrade. I used to crunch up my middle and index fingers, and I dropped my thumb down by my ring finger. Oh, like down here-ish, kinda? Ew. Yeah, that does seem uncomfortable. I like kinda... It almost looks like I'm gripping it. But yeah. this dry. Nah, I'm not taking any chances. I'm impatient, but not that impatient. Oh wait, it's missing its other hind leg. Now we can add it later. Like, I mean, technically the belly could, like, cover it, but... eh. Yeah, I'll have to show you. It looks like a broken raptor claw in comparison. Hoo-hoo! Wait, is that why you say your persona has raptor genetics? Oh, the paint must have still been wet. Oops. Oh, I forgot to outline the eye. I was like, something looks wrong here. Turned upside down. I never thought about that. Raptors are on your mind. The thing that always confused me was that some people would talk about raptors in reference to, like, the birds. But I always thought of raptors like Velociraptor. So is yours the bird or the dinosaur? I just get super excited when people talk about raptor shows because I think they'll be about velociraptors. Okay, okay, I'm not alone. Is it Hussius or is it Husius? My apologies. Welcome, welcome. Go around. Thank you. These maple leaves are looking little American colors. Oh, these aren't maple, these are oaks. First one. I'll have to go back and check what I said. My short-term memory, it's showing. Us, eat us. I feel you, I can't remember anything. Yeah. Short memories unite. Oh, how you doing? Let me see. Let's see, you were at Furlandia, right? How was that? I missed it. I was supposed to be there, but then I got really sick. Obviously, if I ask a question that y'all don't want to answer, totally fine. I should try some mushrooms. Vibing, trying to work, but failing. How's the stream? The stream is good. I'm a little scatterbrained this morning. A little late. I guess late for setup, so still, I think I've got a little bit of caffeine buzz going on here. Alright, so we got red. What else? Like, I could do brown mushrooms. Brown mushrooms is kind of boring. I did red mushrooms. That yellow and orange. Marker box is about to fall over. Ugh. I was the little artist alley because I legit didn't have anything to sell when the dealer's dead sign-ups happened. It was a lot of fun. Never been to the Portland before. Oh, fun! Yeah, that was actually my first one too. And I didn't even realize there was a FurCon in Portland until like it already happened, and then I forgot about the sign-ups, and so I did Artist Alley back in 2019, I think. But yeah, it was fun. Hopefully go for, what is it, 2024? 2017, 2018? That was your first one too? Oh, the one that I did as well? Catman, did you stop by my table that year? I cannot remember. That'd be so funny. I brought my non-furry friend. She had a blast looking at all the furry suits. I know, it's such a... I feel like furry cons can still be very interesting, even to a non-furry person. It's just, yeah, like, fursuits are so impressive. Oh, it's been so long. There's so many unfamiliar faces there. I wouldn't be surprised if I stopped by your table, though. Oh, yeah, I mean, it was just... I have very little memory. I only remember a couple people because they told me about it, or they, like, posted merch later that they bought, and I'm like, oh, okay. Convention's gonna be, like, way overstimulating, too. I still need to get down to a con at some point. Plan to travel in a bit. Oh, dang it, my tab is covering the chat. Yeah. Oh no, I maximized it. Whoops. Plane travel is a bit annoying. We live like 2,500 kilometers from the nearest cons. Oh yeah. I saw a Furby fursuit when I walked in to get my badge. I couldn't find them again. Task for a picture. Ah! A Furby fursuit. Yeah, hi, Caitlin. Welcome. Get brown grass. That's autumn, ain't it? Yeah, even in like the West Coast, there are a very limited amount of large conventions. I feel like the East Coast is where all the big ones are at for the most part. I was really disappointed because a bunch of conventions moved to January, and that is not an ideal travel time for me. East Coast is handy because different states have their own cons, and the states are much smaller, and so the cons are closer together. Yeah, yeah. And then, like, you have Eastern Canada as well. Whereas, like, the biggest, yeah, the only city that I can think of that has a Canadian con is Vancouver, BC. And it's a pretty small convention. At least New England, yeah. The population density in the U.S. East is a lot higher too. Lots more people to go to to go to the cons. Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. We're all spread out here on the West Coast. Midwest is like, oh, totally got some paint on me. I knew it was about to happen. It was inevitable. There was one year Anime Weekend Atlanta and Furry Weekend Atlanta. With the same weekend, the hotels across from each other. It was glorious and chaotic. Oh, that is so interesting. I don't... Like, part of me is like, that's a good idea, and then the part of me like, that's a bad idea, because there is some overlap in the fandom. However, I'm like, well, if there was overlap, you could just go to conventions, but then you'll probably, like, miss a lot of things that you wanted to go and do. I wonder if they changed that. AWA and FWA. AWA. The acronyms for those conventions. Alright, let me see. Like, I don't want to go farther here because I'm going to, like, touch the paint. I guess I could get the washout, or like maybe do some ink. It's my box later. My box of markers, or I guess pens. No! It's like on the verge of falling apart. I really need a staple gun because that's what's holding it together. Alright. How's this gouache doing? Not so well. I'll probably just sketch and see what happens. Where I am in Alaska manages to have enough people to have a small Comic-Con. Hopefully things will work out for me to go next year. Oh, is that the Alaska Robotics Convention? I remember it had like the word robot or something in it. Yeah, I had a friend who did that. Because I think they do like a camp afterwards. Like comics camp. It's like a little like art retreat. And either you do the convention first and then you go to the art retreat, or vice versa, which is pretty cool. I'll need to find a friend to rope into being my fursuit handler. Oh yeah, yeah, fursuiting alone is terrifying. I did it once, and I didn't have any glasses. I mean, because I wear glasses, but the glasses didn't fit in the fursuit. It's mildly terrifying. Let me see. Okay. Making sure not all my characters are facing right. Didn't know about robotics comic though. That looks neat. Oh yeah. Okay, so it might be an the one that you were talking about might be like the actual like Comic-Con. I don't remember what. It might be in Juneau. I can't remember what city it's in. Have to do the full camp to go to the con, though it looks like. Oh really? I thought it was just like in like a building and yeah, anybody from the public can go in. I think it's free to go. But then like yeah, if you actually like participate as a seller, you do the camp. Oh, Fairbanks. Okay, okay. Oh, Fairbanks and Juneau. I'd like to go to Alaska at some point. Looks very pretty. Orcspit's cousin lives in Fairbanks. Oh, that's right. I remember him talking about, yeah, flying to Alaska. Have you gone, Catmint? Cousin is very cool. Never been to Alaska. Would really like to visit someday. Oh, already deep up here in autumn. Very interesting. Yeah, it's like slowly creeping up down here in old Oregon. It's really bizarre. We have very cold mornings and that gets like really hot, up to 80 degrees during the day. So like our plants, our vegetables are like, what's going on? Hi, raccoon in the distance. Alaska's on the bucket list? Yeah. Throw away all the eraser crumbs. Oh. I'm stuck in my desk. I can't get the trash. You're already so cute when they'll commission you. I just need to figure out what to even ask for. Well, I mean, if you want to do a trade, hit me up. I'm always down to get more more art of my characters. Like, I've been in the position where I really want to commission people, but I'm like, I have no money. So, art trades. Such a funky song. Awesome! I'm excited. Where did my brush go? I guess this one works. You're in the same spot. Yeah. Ah, the feeling. Unfortunately, these watercolors are getting a little muddy, so let's see what happens. Could definitely clean my palette a little bit more. That's on me. Actually, I haven't really doodled much this week. Just worked on commission work, and then I just kind of... Oh, I had to take a break because I was experiencing a little bit of arm pain. For a minute, I was like, I'm gonna start working on a new year character here, and I was like, wait, stop. You gotta slow down. So it's nice to get back into it. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm like, I'm gonna start doing more video content, because I can't depend on my drawing arm to keep working all the time. As much as I'd love that. little bit too impatient with those watercolors. They're kind of bleeding into each other. But we shall move on. Let's see. I had a few characters in mind for drawing in here, and now I'm totally spacing. If I'm willing to talk about some OC lore, I'd love to hear any. That's a good question. I'm so bad at the OC lore. Because a lot of, like, the characters I came up with kind of happened on accident. And I guess some of the characters that I had lore for, I don't remember much of it because it was a while ago. Let me see what I can conjure up. So, like, right now I'm drawing Vidal, who is a fox. I think wasn't one of my official first personas? I think so. Because I started with really vague personas. It was mostly like, I am creature. This creature wears glasses like I do. They dress like me. Kept it pretty simple. And incidentally, Spicy, my current persona / mascot, was made, I don't want to say like out of necessity, but I was like, oh, it's about time that I should. Oh, that pouch is way high up. Now to, right, we're going down. I was just like, well, I keep saying that I really like opossums. I keep drawing opossums. I should probably make a mascot, and my name was already SpycyShark, so I'll just call it Spicy. Easy peasy. Yeah, I can mostly think about like how designs came to be. I guess Vidal was just mostly at the time I say I'm non-binary, I guess it's more like gender fluid, but at the time I was feeling more like mask vibes, and I was like, okay, this is my more masculine character that's representing me. But I don't, at the moment, I don't feel as attached because I'm not feeling super mask at the moment. But I still like them. I kind of use them more of like a vent OC, I guess. Initially Spicy did that, but then Spicy became a brand. But yeah. My name was Raccoon in the distance, so I made a raccoon. Very complicated. Yeah, that's similar to my mindset. It's like, I know VTubers, they have lore for their VTuber persona, like, oh, I don't know, a lich or something, and I came to this earth and stuff like that. But yeah, no, I'm mostly like, it is Possum. Possum is anxious. But if any of y'all want to share some lore, I'm very curious. I used to think I wanted to become a writer, like a fiction writer. And I realized I could never... I would stop at developing the characters, and I could never come up with an ending or much of a conflict. And so... I was like, you know what, let's just draw. Privileges revoked, must maintain brand integrity. Exactly. I mean, I try to give myself some leniency, but I don't know. I love hearing people's stories about their personas and stuff. Interesting. Yeah, I think it's really interesting how different people came up with different things, but sometimes they're like vastly different. Funky pouch design all the way up here. Maybe they're wearing layers. I've definitely done that. I've had like a short sweater and then like my shirt is longer than my sweater and it just sticks out. That red was a lot more muted than I anticipated. Now I can just go back over it. My partner and I are just Furbies because they love Furbies so much, and then they drew me a Furbsona. I've had Fursonas, but they've always just been little guys, little creatures, Furby-like. Oh, that's awesome! I don't think I've seen a real-life Furby in such a long time. They were like the rage, like way back when. And then like they just kind of disappeared. They're more like a niche thing right now, I guess. They're so interesting. Speaking of like 90s or early 2000s toys, one toy I was like really envious that people had was that robot dog. I forget what it was called. And at first I thought it was like the replacement for a dog, and I was like, yeah, I want a dog, it won't shed, it'll be perfect. But I found out they were not very exciting. My OC started as a generic red fox, then got influenced by other characters that I related to or found interesting. Oh yeah. Yeah, I feel like I've done a similar approach that you build on it as you go. Did you see long Furbies? When did long Furbies start becoming a thing? I'm so curious. At Furlandia, I sold Furby stickers and several Congos just pulled out their 90s Furbies out of nowhere to show me. Oh my god! They're coming back! They're coming back! They will rule the world. Oh yeah, I guess Vidal was made because I bought a tail at Answer Northwest by Murky Martin, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna design a fursona based on this tail. It kind of looks like a Neapolitan tail. The question is, do I remember what order the tail colors go? See if I have a reference. Okay, found one. Do I want that brown? Oh no, the red is starting to bleed. Consequences. That is very rusty red. Low-key makes me think of dried blood. Okay, looks better now. It's a funky song. It like psyched me out with that ending. Pink came out a little bit more peachy than intended. My OC also has a red jacket also. Adorable art, thank you! I mean, red jackets are great. I mean, like, right now I'm kind of sporting... Ugh! Red sweater. Dark red sweater. How are you doing, Atlas? I don't know why, but I really like giving my OCs masks. Like, I don't know, like Spicy kind of has like a dark thing over their face, and Vidal does too, I just haven't drawn it yet. Oh, that's good to hear. I hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you. I am. Just chilling. Oh, I was saying that I haven't really sketched much this week, so it's been really nice. I don't know, there's just something about traditional art that, like, especially if you use vibrant colors, I don't know, for me it's just like so satisfying to look at. Like, you know, just looking at the screen is not quite the same. I mean, I still love digital art, but traditional art hits different. The shading on the hoodie looks good. Thank you. Yeah, I really like this red. Big fan of it. It's just so vibrant. Let me see, is the eye still wet? Ever so slightly. Should be fine. Traditional art is indeed beautiful in its own way. Yeah, yeah. How dark that is. Make the ears darker too. Anybody have like exciting autumn plans? Getting pumpkins or something like that? Funny thing is, like, I like going to harvest things, like, I don't know, going to the pumpkin patch and stuff. Don't really care much for carving the actual pumpkin. I mean, it's fun, but like, maybe it's the perfectionist in me. I'm like, ugh, it has to be like something cool and interesting, and then I just go with something like really basic. I guess I did a star and moon one, and that actually looked pretty cool with a candle in it. But maybe, hey, maybe sometimes simple is good. Okay, is that dry? Do one more layer. It's almost jack-o'-lantern time, yeah! Yeah, what is it? Is it the solstice or the equinox? I always get those confused. I think it's the equinox. That one's coming up real soon. I'm to maybe be able to get out on some hikes, do some nature photography before it gets too cold. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's another fun thing, yeah. I like going and looking at what cool mushrooms are growing. Pumpkin slowly rotting after you've carved it is the worst. Yeah. See if I have time. Yeah, oh, and then like, yeah, the August. I mean, the August, what am I saying? Alaska, the other A word. Wilderness. That is awesome. Yeah, my best friend and I are gonna head out towards the farm areas here in Oregon and just eat the food the farms make. Pumpkins come second. Yeah, okay, I agree with that. You know, there's good food. Oh my goodness. Oh, what do I get? Apple cider donuts. That's really good. I'm excited. I think it's spring, autumn, equinox, and summer, winter solstice. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. Let's see, do I have a... This song cracks me up. It's called Weirder Stuff. And it's very reminiscent of the intro to Stranger Things. Weirder Stuff. Yeah, the donuts! Oh my god. I wish frying food at home, like donuts, wasn't such a pain. It's probably keeping me healthier in the long run. I'm gonna be on the lookout for all the different apple ciders. Yeah. Oh yeah, my household has talked about getting an apple cider press since we have a lot of apple trees. Probably do that sooner than later. There's a farm in southern Oregon that has like 3 different kinds, all from different apples. Ooh, interesting. I'd have to look into that. I'm also excited. I don't know. I'm not like a big horror game player, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try to do some horror games for the season. Guess I could have layered a couple more colors on there. Let's see. Oh, not that song. Restarting the playlist. I believe in you. That'd be fun to watch. Yes. Oh, okay, okay. I'm glad there's interest. I'm like, autumn and winter seem like ideal game streaming times because I'm like, you know, it could get all cozy. Because, yeah, I started streaming late August, and I'm glad I did because I feel like July my room would have been just way too hot to deal with because I don't have AC in this room and I have to close the door because other folks live outside. I think at one point I was streaming and it was like 85 degrees in here and I was like, alright, it's time to end the stream. This song kind of reminds me of like the 5 a.m. morning music in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Too hot. Put game on max graphics for bonus space heater. Yeah. I'm pretty lucky this little room does have a decent heater, but as far as cooling, not so much. Hi, Madness Mania! Welcome! The comforting feel of this art is just all the vibe I could ask for. Thank you! I'm full of happy accidents. I'm like, I should probably start these streams with more of an idea of what I'm gonna do, but I don't know. It seems to be working out on its own. Let's see, is that dry enough? I'm gonna risk it. See what happens. I'll use a bigger brush though. Number 12. Ooh, that is pigmented. Alright, see what happens. Whoa. Okay, it didn't blur the branches too badly. Psh, preparing for an art stream? Too much effort. Do you do any streaming? I'm very curious. I'm in the middle of editing a video. I usually want to stop by and help my fellow small creators by showing support. Ah, thank you! Yeah, editing videos is a challenge. I mean, it's fun, and it's really easy to hyperfocus, but it can take a lot of hours. So props on getting through that. I thought about it, but my house is too loud and chaotic for it. Ah, yeah, I understand. Yeah, unfortunately streaming has quite a bit of things like, is it quiet enough? Check. Is it... I mean, my biggest challenge was the internet connection, so for the longest time I was like, no, it's not gonna work. But luckily I found some resources that were like, okay, if you turn like all this stuff way down, it might work. And it still cuts off from time to time. So far, I think the stream has been surprisingly good, well behaved this time. But I've noticed like it cuts off at some weird parts sometimes. If I told my younger self I would be writing essays every week, I would have scoffed. Oh, I totally feel that. Ah, so pretty. Hi, Bandito. How you doing? I wonder if I should put something up here. It feels kind of like naked, but maybe not. I do have to wait for this to dry anyway. Maybe use Posca so it dries even faster. I should have some water. Been sipping on coffee. Yellow, real good. Yay, Bandito! It's like makes me think of like an old like what was it? I want to say reality TV, but it's not reality TV. Oh, sitcoms, where when sometimes like a famous actor would show up, and then like the live audience would like go crazy and like clap. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna let that dry. Look at chat for a bit. I got my coffee too. But it's an energy drink, so it leaves a weird taste in your mouth afterwards, which is the only downside. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I think I got a canned cold brew once, and I was like, ooh, this is like... Oh no, the caffeine effect was like really intense. Bandito enters the chat. Massive audience applause. Become one of the streamers that have like the sound effects. Just like press the button. Well, I'm pretty happy with the colors. Like at first I was like, maybe we'll do the same thing and use purples and pinks, but then we like slowly shifted away. Solid 3 seconds stare at the camera until it dies. Maybe I'll do something with the colored pencil. No, it rubs off sometimes. Choices. Just do like a... The heck, there's a hair right there. Get out of here. Oh, looks like a fiber. There. Space filled. Okay. I think next time, maybe I'll bring a hairdryer so I can just dry this quicker. And just like mute the mic so y'all don't have to hear the whirring of a hairdryer. I wonder if my mic will catch it, because I have a couple like settings that surprisingly my mic does not catch. One time I accidentally slammed my desk pretty badly, and I went back to see, and it was fine, it didn't catch it. Doing any special videos for October? That's a good question. I should start thinking about that. Like other than like trying to lean more into like maybe horror live streams, as far as like actual videos. Ooh, I don't know. I've been like kind of thinking about doing like a fursuit in nature video, but we'll see about that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, I should start thinking about that. It's a good prompt. I also want to do a couple of assets for my VTuber. Like give it like a little witch hat or something. I think that'd be fun. Hurry up and dry. Burp, burp, burp. Oh yeah, apparently I hit an error around 12:57, but I guess we were fine because the stream is still going. I'm doing Gortober this year. I'm gonna attempt the 31 days, but I don't think I'll make it. But the witch hat would be so cute. Do it. Thank you. Ooh, Gortober. Yeah. Oh, that'd be fun. Hmm. Yeah, like 31 days has been rough. Though a few times I've been able to complete 30 to 31 day challenges was that like I had no outside job, no school. And I'm like, all right, we're gonna do it. But then like in November, it took me so much effort to draw because I was just so burnt out on ideas. Yeah, it's a daily art prompt. It's been around for quite a while. I actually own a few zines by somebody who did Goretober. And I think like using a limited color palette would be really cool. 'Cause like this person did like just black, white, and red. Like gold would be cool. Unfortunately, gold would be a pain to print. Oh, awesome. Since 2020? Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, because they're like open-ended enough that you can come up with different things. Have you noticed any change in your art over time? Yeah, that's a good question. Like maybe if I do this, it'll dry faster. I guess I could just start brainstorming for the next page. How are we on time? It's 1:42. Oh, I mean like 2 hours. Okay, yeah. Maybe I'll do like half. Yeah, let's do half. Alright, well I'm gonna look for ideas in the meantime, I guess. Sorry for the boring, not moving camera thing. This outro. I'm gonna skip over it. Every October I attempt to do something very big for every prompt. So trying out new lighting, poses, perspective, and color palettes helps the art flow. Oh, that's good. And then like it's also a cool exercise too. Okay, I think I might have some ideas. But a little bit is still not quite dry. What did I do with the tissue paper? The tracing paper. I'll draw more little sparkles. Why not? For any of these characters, they had names. Goat is cute. Oh, thank you. This is Spicy, just like a feral version of my persona. Just the colors are more saturated. This is Vidal, the fox, and the goat is Jessie. Jessie was an adopt made by Dreamleon. I don't know. I don't actually know how to pronounce their username, but yeah, I've had it for quite a while too. Yeah, I love the goat design with the beanie. Do a tiny maple leaf. They're looking. They actually have different color eyes, which I totally forgot. I wonder if I could just do that with the pen. Let me just not get the colors mixed up. Okay, so I think that eye is red and the other one is like a teal. I love how the horns and ears stick out of the beanie. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know exactly how, whatchamacallit, how furry fashion would actually work in real life, but I don't know, I'm just gonna make it up as I go. I see a little bit of red there. Okay, we're almost dry. Forgot to color the rest of its tail. I think it's pink, white, and then a dark brown down here. Save that for later. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. Put this and new page. Do I want to do watercolor? Do watercolor. As someone who draws horn characters, drawing hats or hoods on them is a challenge, especially trying to find out where the folds go. Ah, it's too real, yeah. How big is this? Is it 12? I'll go bigger. Wait. I have no idea how animal faces work, so seeing Furry's drawing, honestly, gotta give my props. The closest I can get is a lizard face because it's so simple. Ha. I feel that, yeah, I actually started drawing anime-style characters first, and so yeah, the shift was pretty hard. There's still moments when I'm like, oh yeah, I kinda messed that one up, but yeah, no. It's definitely a different beast. Ha. Beast. Okay. I think I'm gonna give this a border. I'm getting fancy here. Where did my tape go? Actually can't access it very well. My desk is currently blocking my drawers, so we'll see if I can find something. Yeah, one of my rookie moves was drawing cat faces a little bit too human to... a little bit too close to human faces, because I was like, they're so similar. But it turns out their chin is very different. I only recently realized this. Oh no. Some paint on my fingers. I have to head off for some work. Thanks for the stream. Hope that the rest goes well. Thank you so much for stopping by. Good luck with work. I appreciate you stopping by. Upside down. College is such work too, especially getting enrolled was a pain. Oh, like starting college from scratch? Yeah, it's definitely a process. Actually... I'm using the rest of the page. See how this works. Oh yeah, from scratch. My GPA wasn't good scores because I'm not good at school, so I had to sign up for a community college where they could accept me, which isn't bad. Law just took forever. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, applications with grades is just such a tricky thing, especially with testing too. Trees kind of crooked. Well, trees are crooked in real life. Me justifying. Hey, I'd totally love to draw your persona for future video. I think it'd be a fun idea. I love drawing people gifts, and your character's so cute. Oh, thank you! I also have a Discord. I forgot to mention that. Alright, here we go. Let's see if Nightbot works. Recently added this, and I have not played around with it yet. So I think if I type in this, that's not doing anything. Well, fine then, Nightbot. I guess I like didn't activate it or something. Well, nevertheless, it's here. The link can be found here. If you ever just want to drop things, that'd be the best way to get a hold of me. But yeah, also you could just @ me. Thank you so much. Bam, bam. Right. 12 might go with a bigger. Go with a bigger brush. Okay. Probably get rid of these things. On. I don't think I need the ruler. Or the scissors. Hacker voice, I'm in. Hey, welcome. I always love making collaborative efforts. Yeah, there's such a cool thing to do. Yeah. Alright. Move the thing over here. Fit. Yeah, kind of. I forgot to erase stuff. water thing over here. Speaking of water. Actually. No, bringing the water back over here. I used to be super active on Twitter, like that would be where I would try to connect with people. For the longest time I was avoiding making a Discord server because I was like, I could just talk to people on Twitter, but as we know, Twitter has taken a drastic change, so yeah, I definitely feel more community-oriented in the Discord now. I'm glad it worked out that way. And I mean, I'm not glad that Twitter decided to take a plunge, but I definitely feel like I can talk to people better than before. This song weirdly reminds me of, like, Persona, like, town music. If it weren't for copyright, I would love to have the Persona soundtrack in the background, but alas. The verification code wouldn't work, so I had to get a new one, but I'm in. Oh no! Well, I'm glad it worked. Actually, I haven't played a Persona game since 3. Since 3? Oh, Persona 3. I was like, wait, you're 3 years old when you played it? Persona 3. Oh, that's the, I mean, they all take place in school, but that's the tower one. I thought about doing Persona on stream, but like, the full gameplay is like 100+ hours, and I was like, and like, there's a lot of cutscenes, so I was like, maybe not, I don't know, maybe. I feel like the most popular Persona music that's played is 4 and 5. But then one time there's a film that included the town music in Persona 3, and I was like, whoa, that is a throwback. Yeah, the 25th hour in the tower, so good. I totally forgot about that it was called the 25th hour, that makes sense. He had such a creepy intro. I mean, so did 4 too. So I was like, what is going on? Purple Hills. What is Spicy doing in the woods at night? Might go over it in gouache. Try to make it even darker. The cool colors really do give off an ambient undertone. Seems more like a sad or lonely scene. I think a soft yellow will look good for the eye. Or beige is the word I'm looking for. I was kind of going for like a kind of spooky setting. Like, you know, I mean, not Halloween vibe, but, you know. Okay, how dry is this? Ooh, it's pretty wet. How's the wash doing? Okay, we might be able to use this. Usually for my spooky scenes, I use harsher colors like dark browns and greens, but it seems like a setup for an eerie moment. Oh, yeah. Yeah, dark browns and greens give it a good, like, yeah, definitely eerie vibe. I was thinking, like, witchy, kind of like potion vibe. It was more just like, chilling in the forest at night, you know, like, not necessarily immediate danger, but also, like, what are we doing in the forest at night? I realized that technically there should be another branch right here. A sense of foreboding. The scene has just started. What's to come? Have any of y'all been in the forest that night? Or even like when the sun is setting? It is so eerie, at least to me, because especially if you're like in the middle of a forest with a lot of hills, it casts some really intense shadows. And like, I don't know, just like my instincts are like, you gotta get out of here, or like find shelter as soon as possible. I live in a forest, actually. I usually take the trash out at night. Oh boy, it's spooky. Yeah, that sounds spooky. It scares me. Wow, darkening the foreground tree suddenly gives this scene a ton of depth. Yeah, that's the trick. Especially in the less light polluted area. Terrifying. Oh yeah. Nom nom nom. Rehitza. You got pizza? I need pizza. Pizza after the stream. Alright. So that's still... it's lightly wet, but we'll see. Rehitza? What kind of rehitza? Pizza. Yeah, after COVID was over, I noticed the light pollution increasing again, and I full ass. I cannot read. And I like the soft dark night with stars and moons, frogs in my pond, and owls making noise. Ooh, yeah. Pepperoni and banana peppers, and a fancy Hawaiian. Never had banana peppers on pizza. Oh. Well. Actually, are they banana peppers or are they pepperoncini? Oh no, you already said pepperoncini. Red sweater time. The vinegar isn't off-putting with the cheese? I'm very curious about this flavor profile. It's nice and spicy without being hot. The flavor profile? Ugh, wait. Ugh, I got yellow accidentally. Undo. I had a better palette, and I think I gave it away. I regret it. This one does not fit all the colors I have. I should just bring the tubes out at some point. Okay. I think I'm gonna turn this upside down. Upside down stream. I'm the classic pepperoni type of person, but the meat makes the heartburn real. Oh no! A rare day, you'll find me complaining about cheese. Might have been a little darker than what I was going for, but... Because I'm left-handed, I have to do everything backwards. So seeing the sketchbook upside down is just a normal day for me too. I'm left-handed too. Because I'm like, oh, let's not just smear through everything. Such is life. Fancy left-handedness? What's fancy about being left-handed? Tell me. Maybe get a smaller brush. When you drag your wrist through the wet ink by accident? Oh yeah. It's real. Thinks very hard. It's fancy because it's not right-handed. Now I can't come up with reasons why it's actually fancy. I didn't realize that the pink was bleeding into the black. We can go darker, we can go darker. Left-handed folk use a different part of their brain to operate, so we actually see the world slightly differently. Oh, interesting. I mean, like, I heard that the whole left brain, right brain was, like, slightly debunked, but I could be wrong on that. That could be on a different topic from what you're talking about. Wow, I want to drink something that's the same color as the fuchsia-like color. The the jacket? Or the sweater? It's like a lighter version of Jamaica, the hibiscus drink. Hmm. Alright, wow. A little moist. Looks beautiful. Thank you. I think I'm gonna have to wait for it to dry to continue, since we're at 2 hours and 30 minutes. And we're gonna call it quits around here. Let me see. Yeah, the sweater color. Cool. That's the thing about paint. Sometimes it's like, ooh, there's a really good color. It almost looks edible. I would drink Jamaica every day. Oh, it's good. It's good. Alright, well, thank you so much for stopping by for this stream. Thanks for keeping me company. Patrons will see the rest of this later, but eventually I do sketchbook tours once I completed the whole sketchbook. So we still have a couple pages to go. What do we have? We have that much. But yeah, thank you so much. Have a good rest of the day. And I am streaming on Friday. We're just gonna do a really cozy, chill game. I think it's called Unpacking. So yeah, it wouldn't be anything like too crazy. But I think I'm gonna do a crazy game next week. We'll see. Anyway, take care. Bye. Wait, I had to turn the music off. Goodbye, music.